Did you know there's a plant that's almost impossible to kill, yet thousands of people unknowingly destroy it every single day? Meet the snake plant, the ultimate low-maintenance houseplant. It survives low light, irregular watering, and even a bit of neglect. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the shocking truth. Most snake plants don't die suddenly. They slowly decline, showing subtle warning signs that many plant owners completely ignore. Those yellow leaves, that soft, mushy base, that it hasn't grown in months feeling, these are not random issues. They are your plant crying for help. And the worst part? Most people respond the wrong way, watering more, moving it around, or adding fertilizer, making things even worse. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the 8 most common snake plant problems and show you exactly how to fix them step by step. Whether you're a beginner or a plant lover looking to level up, this guide will help you bring your plant back to life. By the end of this video, you'll know how to spot problems early, avoid the biggest mistakes, and grow a snake plant that looks strong, upright, and absolutely stunning. Let's jump in and save your plant before it's too late. 1. Overwatering, the silent killer. Overwatering is hands down the #1 reason snake plants die, and the scary part is, it often happens with good intentions. Many people believe that more water equals better growth, but for snake plants, it's the opposite. These plants are native to dry regions and store water in their thick leaves. That means they're built to survive drought, not constant moisture. When the soil stays wet for too long, the roots begin to suffocate due to lack of oxygen. The first signs are subtle. You might notice leaves turning slightly yellow or soft near the base. Over time, the damage spreads, and the plant becomes weak, droopy, and vulnerable to rot. Here's how to fix it. First, stop watering immediately. Let the soil dry out completely. Then check your pot. Does it have drainage holes? If not, that's a major problem. Water needs a way to escape. Next, switch to a well-draining soil mix, ideally one designed for succulents or cacti. You can even add perlite or sand to improve airflow around the roots. Going forward, only water your snake plant when the soil is completely dry. This could be every 2 to 4 weeks depending on your climate. A simple rule to remember: when in doubt, don't water. Your snake plant would rather be slightly underwatered than overwatered every single time. 2. Root rot, the hidden danger. Root rot is what happens when overwatering goes unchecked for too long, and by the time you notice it, the damage is already serious. This is one of the most dangerous problems because it starts underground, out of sight. The roots begin to decay in soggy soil, turning black, mushy, and foul-smelling. Above the soil, your plant will show distress signals. Leaves may turn yellow, feel soft, or even collapse at the base. Sometimes the entire plant can fall over with little resistance. If you suspect root rot, act fast. Remove the plant from its pot and gently shake off the soil. Healthy roots should be firm and white. Anything dark, mushy, or slimy needs to be cut away immediately using clean scissors. Once you've removed the damaged roots, let the plant sit out for a few hours so the cuts can dry and callus. This step is crucial to prevent further infection. Next, repot your snake plant in fresh, dry, well-draining soil. Avoid watering right away. Give it a few days to adjust. To prevent root rot in the future, always ensure proper drainage, avoid watering on a schedule, and never let the plant sit in standing water. Think of root rot as a warning sign. It's your plant telling you that its environment needs to change. Fix the conditions, and your snake plant can bounce back stronger than ever. 3. Yellow leaves. Yellow leaves are one of the most common and most misunderstood problems with snake plants. At first glance, it might seem like a minor issue, but it's often a sign that something deeper is wrong. In most cases, yellowing leaves are caused by overwatering or poor drainage. When the roots sit in wet soil for too long, they can't absorb nutrients properly, which leads to discoloration. However, yellow leaves can also be triggered by sudden environmental changes, such as moving the plant to a new location, temperature stress, or inconsistent care routines. The key is to identify the cause. Check the soil first. If it feels damp or soggy, overwatering is likely the issue.
If the soil is dry, consider other factors like lighting or temperature. Once you've identified the problem, take action. Adjust your watering schedule, improve drainage, or move the plant to a more stable environment. Unfortunately, yellow leaves won't turn green again. The best approach is to trim them off using clean scissors. This helps the plant focus its energy on new, healthy growth. Consistency is everything when it comes to preventing yellow leaves. Snake plants thrive on stable conditions, so avoid frequent changes and stick to a simple care routine. When cared for properly, your plant will reward you with vibrant, upright leaves that stay green and beautiful year-round. 4. Curling or wrinkled leaves. If your snake plant's leaves start to curl inward or develop a wrinkled appearance, it's a clear sign that something isn't right. Unlike yellowing or rot, this issue is often related to dehydration. Snake plants store water in their leaves, but when they go too long without watering, those reserves start to run low. As a result, the leaves lose their firmness and begin to curl or wrinkle. This is your plant's way of conserving moisture and signaling that it needs water. To fix this problem, give your plant a deep, thorough watering. Make sure the water drains completely from the bottom of the pot. Never let it sit in excess water. After watering, the leaves should gradually regain their firmness over the next few days. However, severely wrinkled leaves may not fully recover, so it's important to catch this issue early. Keep in mind that inconsistent watering can also cause this problem. If you alternate between long, dry periods and heavy watering, the plant becomes stressed. The solution is balance. Only water when the soil is dry, but don't wait so long that the plant begins to suffer. Think of it like this. Your snake plant is resilient, but it still needs a steady routine to stay healthy. Once you find the right rhythm, those leaves will stay firm, smooth, and beautifully upright. 5. Brown tips or edges. Brown tips or crispy edges can make your snake plant look unhealthy, even if the rest of the plant is fine. This issue is usually caused by environmental stress rather than a serious disease. Common culprits include dry air, inconsistent watering, or too much fertilizer. In some cases, tap water with high levels of chemicals like chlorine or fluoride can also contribute to browning. The first step is to evaluate your care routine. Are you letting the soil dry out too much between waterings, or are you fertilizing too often? Snake plants don't need frequent feeding. Once every few months is more than enough. If dry air is the issue, consider placing your plant in a slightly more humid environment, but avoid misting excessively. Snake plants prefer moderate conditions, not tropical humidity. For water quality, switching to filtered or distilled water can make a noticeable difference over time. To improve the plant's appearance, you can trim the brown tips using clean scissors. Cut at an angle to mimic the natural shape of the leaf. While brown tips won't disappear, new growth will be healthy if the underlying issue is resolved. Remember, small details and care can have a big impact on your plant's overall look. 6. Slow or no growth. Snake plants are naturally slow growers, but if yours hasn't shown any new growth for months, it might be trying to tell you something. The most common reason for slow growth is insufficient light. While snake plants can survive in low light, they won't thrive in it. Growth becomes minimal and the plant may appear stagnant. Another factor is lack of nutrients. If your plant has been in the same soil for years without feeding, it may not have the resources it needs to grow. Temperature also plays a role. Snake plants prefer warm environments, and growth can slow down significantly in cooler conditions. To encourage growth, move your plant to a spot with bright, indirect light. This is the sweet spot where snake plants grow best without being exposed to harsh sunlight. You can also feed your plant with a balanced fertilizer during the growing season, spring and summer. Just be careful not to overdo it. Too much fertilizer can cause more harm than good. Repotting every couple of years can also refresh the soil and give the roots more space to expand. With the right conditions, you'll start to see new shoots emerging, transforming your plant into a fuller, more vibrant display. 7. Pests, spider mites, and mealybugs. Even though snake plants are tough, they're not completely immune to pests. The most common invaders are spider mites and mealybugs, tiny insects that can quietly damage your plant over time. Spider mites are difficult to see, but often leave behind fine webbing on the leaves. Mealybugs, on the other hand, appear as small white cotton-like clusters. These pests feed on the plant's sap, weakening it and causing discoloration, stunted growth, and overall decline. If you notice any signs of pests, act quickly. Start by isolating the affected plant to prevent the infestation from spreading. Next, wipe down the leaves with a damp cloth to remove as many pests as possible. Pay close attention to the undersides of leaves where they tend to hide. You can then treat the plant with neem oil or a mild soap solution. Apply it consistently over a few weeks to ensure all pests are eliminated. Regular cleaning and inspection are key to prevention. Healthy plants are less likely to attract pests, so maintaining proper care is your best defense. With a little effort, you can keep your snake plant pest-free and thriving.
8. Leaves falling over. If your snake plant's leaves are falling over instead of standing tall, it's a sign that something is weakening its structure. The most common cause is overwatering, which leads to weak, damaged roots that can no longer support the plant. Another possibility is that the plant has become top-heavy, especially if it's growing in a small pot. Low light can also contribute to this issue, causing the leaves to stretch and lose their strength. To fix the problem, start by checking the roots. If they're healthy, consider repotting the plant into a larger, more stable container. If overwatering is the issue, adjust your watering routine and allow the soil to dry out completely between waterings. You can also provide support by gently staking the leaves until the plant regains its strength. Moving the plant to a brighter location can help strengthen the leaves over time. With proper care, your snake plant will regain its upright, architectural beauty. Now you know the truth. Your snake plant isn't difficult, it's just misunderstood. Every problem we covered today, from overwatering to pests, comes down to one simple idea: understanding what your plant actually needs. The good news? Once you get it right, snake plants are incredibly rewarding. They grow strong, look stunning, and can thrive for years with minimal effort. So take a moment today. Check your plant. Look at the leaves, feel the soil, and spot any early warning signs, because the sooner you act, the easier it is to fix. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves plants as much as you do. And remember, every thriving plant starts with the right knowledge. See you in the next video.